Hello, folks. We are live, and goddamn, am I excited! It is TOL Season 6 opener, Live Mas Armada, run by the infamous TFO commish, the Raj, going up against the Nintendo Power playoff contender, division-winning David Jenkinson's Nintendo Power. We also got an interesting matchup here. We got two heavy rush teams. And I believe we have the two lowest paid defenses in the entire league battling it out. So let's see what happens here. We've got Luigi doing the RB2 sweep. Remember, one of the cool things is on offense, you got all sorts of options. Here comes Mega Man, the QB. Look, oh, and there's that little drag right now when they grapple each other. If you're noticeably stronger, you can drag the person back or forth for a yard. There's a blitz, a call play. He gets it off. Nice to get that play off, but does just throw it directly into the line. 2nd and 10. We got a lot of motion. Gets the hand to Mario. Look at him fighting his way there for 6 yards. It's 3rd and 4. Another motion. I believe we're going to see the same play. It's that handoff. He's got a fair amount of room. Gets that nice. Oh, look, he tosses a man. And then brought down at the 39-40. This is, again, both heavy rush, so expect to see a serious dose of run. As I say that, they say, screw you, we're going to pass. He tries. I think he's got an open man. Belmont, not the speediest of all receivers, but sure-handed, grabs it and gets another 15 yards because of it. And I like that little X and out fly. I felt like that was certainly the best, cheapest play in the lineup option. There goes Mega Man. Does he get a dive? Nice to get it all the way to the 3. And I'm sensing just the way this is going, we may see some serious offense here, folks. Let's see what we got. Mega Man's in. Boom, kaboom. The Mega Man gets the first score of the season. Man, it's exciting to be watching and announcing TOL. Everybody loves Tecmo. A man comes flying through, but unable to get his hand up. And it's an early 7-0 lead. Yoshi with a kick. It's a shitty little pooch down to about the 18. Here comes Twist. Twist has decent speed, pretty good speed. Oh, look at the moves of him. Oh, that's nice. Can he pick up a block? Oh, my God, I actually thought that was his own man, but it was not. All right, and now we get to see what this Live Mas Armadas, the Taco Bell team. I think they've got the same RB2 pitch. They do, so pretty similar. The first two plays, I believe, are the same for the running. We got the shotgun sweep here. He comes to pass, even though he's heavy rush. Well in traffic, Taco, despite two men, I can't even believe it. I just saw El Taco double covered. Not only does he make the catch, he then hurls a man and races into the end zone from Baja Blast. That's a quick strike. And all of a sudden, we're all tied up thanks to, it was well, in large part, set up by the brilliant return. And look at that, Choco Taco fills the pink bar and puts it 4 yards deep for Rygar. He does bump into a man, but he's making some good moves. I love how he's not finding the outside just yet. Look at him go. Look at these returners. Remember, one of the negatives, of course, hopefully you know, on your kick return team, the kickoff coverage team is all your defense team. So if you have a shitty defense, you're very likely to have a really crappy kick coverage. And boom, look at the score there. Wow. Super Mario just punches it in. So let's talk a little bit more about the kickoffs here. So does everybody understand that when you kick off, we'll see that screen in 1 second. There's a guy there, no block. So when you kick off, you don't have your top defensive end, but going from the top, right, it's the nose tackle. So like his nose tackle's pretty fast. Then it's the right defensive end. Then it's your linebackers, blah, blah, blah. The reason you don't have the top end is because they had to kick the kicker in there somewhere, and he's in the middle. So like your bottom guy, for example, is your last safety. So, and that's the way you can tell what their conditions are on offense. When that's what you can tell what their conditions are by watching the speed at how they run on each kickoff. You can see how they change from quarter to quarter. All right, here we go. Enough Tecmo education. Let's get back to the game. So we're looking at 14-7, two heavy rush battlers blasting it out. Oh, pretty good coverage, but El Taco obviously has a lot of hitting power. He's thrown several guys. I don't know if I love those RB RB1 running plays, given that that's going to be the focus of your offense. I don't think they're quite strong enough to get the job done. But let's find out what happens. Here we go. There's the pitch. I do like this play for RB2. Nice and strong, although it only picks up 2 on that particular one. Got a little motion. Quick handoff to the left. Here comes Taco. Nice. Of course, the other huge negative with the heavy rush is your chance of injury is exceedingly high. And then the question becomes, how much do you pay subs? How many subs do you pay? Because obviously if you have a shitty runner replace it, that's rough. But it can be fun. And if you're lucky, your guy gets feeling excellent, you can eat up a hell of a lot of clock. It's a good offensive strategy. So Frozen Choco Taco, a.k.a. Dead Black Girl, is nice little kick there. And so here comes Rygar. Rygar making some moves. Look at this, a slow speed. Oh, if he gets 1 or 2 divers, there to the 17. I mean, man, look at this. He's already in the red zone. We've had 3 TDs so far, and we're still in the first quarter. That's dangerous. Oh, but a caught play. Nice. The coverage didn't seem to matter. 1st and 3 Nintendo power. Looks like we're going to see that run to the right, but they call it. They're all over it, and even Speedy Mario can't get away. We didn't see the conditions here. I'm hopeful that Bobby will show us the conditions then at the end of the game. Plus, the geek in me has to analyze everybody's team and see what we got going on. So yeah, these guys almost have the exact run setup except for the 3rd run play. And I'm going to give the edge to Nintendo Power on that run selection, although that was a nice pass. And Mega Man off to a much better start. You know, he was the weak link in the in Nintendo Power's team last year. They had, solid defense, good running, but man, he threw some picks in some crucial times, and ultimately that's what caused their exit. So let's see if they fix that. They could be pretty lethal here. And I gotta say, I love David Jenkinson and Michael's, their announcing and their partnership there is pretty hysterical. I'm still a little pissed I didn't appreciate the brilliance of the one and only nickname, but I'll try to get over it. Look at Blast. He fumbles. It stays in bounds. Oh, that's costly. Billy Lee takes it back to the 36. And with an 11-point lead, Nintendo Power getting the ball, licking their chops. Here comes Mega Man. Look at all the blockers out in front of him. This is a hell of a run play. And he still fights. I love the little drag. That's a good feature. I like that. Even though my team itself is not very high on hitting power, but I gotta respect the way it looks. There you go. Nice. Luigi squeaking down for 4. There's that sweep pitch. It's a good play. Oh, and look at it. That was picture perfect. The 2 men met, but one spent a little more time in the weight room. Super Mario forces himself in. They say stay low and keep those legs driving. That's why you do your squats. That's why you do your cleans, folks. Look at the power. And he's in there. 28-10. Check it out. Pretty decent kick from Yoshi. Goes straight down the middle. Twists. Takes it at the 7. He's fast. He hurls a guy. Hurls 2 men. Look at that go. Hurls another. 3 men down as he rocks it. Impressive. And what do we see here? Is this the Pro T waggle? It is. God, he's got a super slow wide receiver 1. But look at that. He makes up for it for his own speed. Look at him race. It's pretty rare, folks, when the QB is so much faster than the wide receiver 1 that even though the guy had a head start, he races down past him. That actually almost could have been perfect if that guy could have turned around and been a blocker. But he didn't need it. So goddamn fast, he just punched it in. And check it out. 17-28. Pretty cool. But as predicted, we did mention both of these teams, while their offense looks pretty solid, you gotta question, if you spend less than 1.5 mil on D, you're walking into a gunfight with a knife. So let's see what happens here. Here comes Luigi. Look at the moves there. Look at him go. Can he pop him? No, but he does drag him for another 2 yards. I like it. Looks like we're going to see the QB sweep. He doesn't have as much field to work with. That tends not to work as well when he's a little less. And as predicted there, only gains a yard. 151, still a lot of time left. Lots of points on the board. We're looking at an 11-point game. They go with this pass play, kind of a shitty pass play, and overthrows. Yeah, that pass play is going to come back to haunt you. All right, here's Mega Man. Got some pressure. Oh, the jumping grab by Luigi. Then he starts to stretch out, and look at the lack of speed on defense. That's painful against such a fast runner. Man, gotta love the way the offense of the Nintendo Power thus far is operating. They're thumping their chest. I mean, hell, 35 points in the first half. I mean, that's got to make anybody feel good. Honestly, 17 points isn't bad. I mean, if you're going to average 40, but it only works if you're outscoring your opponents. Here comes Twist. Oh, great move there by Twist. Can she go? Look, making people look foolish is Twist. I mean, that's just impressive. Get all the way, girl. Get all the way. Yeah, pick up your feet. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cinnamon Twists. Wow. I don't know why I was thinking like titty twisters, cinnamon on my tits, cinnamon on my nipples, nipple twisters. Something was going on there. I was getting slightly aroused watching that run play. But that was beautiful. Let's make sure we put that in a highlight reel. I mean, the ability to cut through two men. Usually Tecmo gets confused and just does the little jibberty jabber where you want the person to kind of like what just happened right there, where they don't really do anything. But those were just smooth, fluid motions. And I could just talk about that all day. All right, let's see if they have a chance to punch in another score here. I thought 35 was going to be it, but the way they've just been marching down the field. Let's see. Here comes Mega Man. Okay, 39 seconds. Looks like we're going to get that shitty pass play. No, actually, it's a decent pass play. He knocks someone out. That's actually their best choice for them to run. They may well get in field goal position. Will anyone catch him? Look at that. Can the blocker pick it up? Oh, but he didn't need it. I thought for a second the blocker was going to be perfectly timed, but it didn't matter. Mega Man was too powerful. And once again, the hitting power on the QB, which is a bold strategy, but can work out well. And clearly you're seeing it right there. 42 points in the first goddamn half. Hello, folks. They're looking to make a statement. Coming out on Raj, who we know has seen a hell of a number of team builds. We're still not quite sure what his experience building a team is, but when you see that many submitted, because he is the TFO, right, the Tecmo Fantasy League owner, and when you see that, oh, that was a diving tackle there. That could have saved. Look at all those points, though. So what do we got? We got 48 and 24. Did I say that right? No, I'm all confused. I think it's 42-24, so we're looking at 66 points scored. That's freaking badass. If you like offense. Obviously, if you're a defensive coordinator, you're just shaking your head at both these teams wondering what in the fuck is going on. But I'd rather be the one with 42. Here comes Twist. Twist certainly didn't lose a condition. Another beautiful move of Twist. I'm loving this. The kick returner is very impressive. Drags for an extra yard. Gets to the 22. So certainly making a statement there. It'll be interesting to see how these kick returners fare against a slightly better defense. But that's pretty impressive. They're certainly going to be leading the league, I would say, in averages. Although they're going to have so many options. Here comes Blast. I'm loving the decision to make the find your line from Baja Blast. Pops it up. And all of a sudden, they're trying to get back in the game. All it's going to take is one slip up from the Nintendo Power. You know, all you need is a fumble, a series of called plays, something going on. And they can get right back in this game. I don't think... Yeah, we haven't had a missed extra point. We've had one field goal. There it is. Look at Rygar. Oh, Rygar didn't quite have that same cut-through ability that we saw from Cinnamon Twists. But here comes Mega Man. Mega Man's looking fast, looking good. Can get up to the top if he gets two divers. That's it, folks. That's it. Look at Mega Man. I mean, his arms are out to the side. He's showboating already. Now he's pointing and taunting. One of my favorite things about the TOL League is there is no taunting because it's fucking football and there shouldn't be stupid pussy taunting leagues. What, you think grown men can't take one person talking shit to another? Jesus Christ, NFL, get your act together. 31-49. Yoshi with a massive kick. All right, let's see what Twist can do here. Twist comes out fast, does get bumped up, but gets around everybody. Oh, again, the super nice moves. Look at this. And at least is dragged down, but still a hell of a return. I mean, that's freaking 55 yards. Here comes the pitch to the taco. Love taco. Anybody ever had their taco with a little red sauce on it? Spicy, but still satisfies when the need is there. Look at the moves of Taco. Can they throw him? He drags instead of throws. Still fighting. God, gained another 4 yards because of that tough effort. Impressive. There's your called play. Only results in a loss of 1. I think we've seen, what, 1 turnover. That's kind of the primary difference. One reason why it's not a 4-point game. Because neither defense has been able to stop. Can we get it? He punches it in, and there's your fries. Nice little catch. Nacho fries. Nacho fries, my fries. From Baja Blast. I hope somebody on that Live Moss team is named the Shits. Because that's certainly what I get when I eat enough Taco Bell. Oh, I do have fond memories of in between 2 days running over and eating 6 tacos. And then dreaming and then dreading putting your fucking sweaty-ass jersey back on. Line it up. All right, here we go. Got the 4 wide. Are we going to see that pitch to the top? We are. Not great blocking scheme, but he finds his way. Look at the moves, Mario. Took offense to me saying that the players on the NES were not finding the line, and there it is. Wow. So it's going to be really interesting to see these teams go up against some good defenses here. Although I still think this is going to be an offensive-focused league. But, man, I don't think it's going to be this offensive focus. And unfortunately, these defensive coordinators, they're locked into a one-season-long contract. So firing the defensive coordinator. Oh, and for the first time, Twist just has a shitty return. Stumbles over his own man. Gets nothing. Oh, and then a called play. Oh, we're in danger of a safety. A safety's going to blow this game wide open. Let's see what happens. Pretty good coverage. Oh, he does a nice cut back to the middle to avoid any safety danger. Probably a throw. Let's see. No, they say we're heavy rush through and through. I respect the stick-to-itiveness there, but unfortunately that's going to bring out a punt. And given that, I think that's our first punt of the game. So we have not seen much. No danger of a blocked punt from probably either one of these teams when you're looking at just over $1 million spent on defense. Let's see what Hayabusa can do. Oh, there's a fumble! That's the best play they could have had! And I think their punter gets it. And wow, there you go. That certainly worked out well. You were looking at the chance of them going down by like 20-some points if Nintendo Power just marched down the field, but instead the kick returner coughs it up. And then the punter, now let's give the punter a little credit. He gives a nice punt. He smashed through the line. He broke through the safety, hits the guy. I think he might have been one that caused the fumble, picked up the fumble, and returned it for a touchdown. We're going to see some MVP punters out there. I'm also wondering if that's going to screw up everyone's punt average if everybody has a superstar punt returner. Let's find out. And I have to say, I was kind of mocking the fact that Raj paid his kickers an ungodly amount of money. But so far, his kickers have earned himself a touchdown and kept himself in the game. So maybe I should have kept my mouth shut, even though I did it all in my head. All right, here comes Mega Man with the pitch. Oh, this doesn't look good. He's got a pretty good opening. Does he get the first? He gets more than the first. A touchdown once again. Wow. Super Mario just waltzing all over the teams. There it is. So it looks like it's going to take a couple of additional luck factors. The Live Mas Armadas just not showing up on defense in the slightest. There's Twist. Nice move, man. I'm loving the moves of Twist. I don't know what it is, but I don't know why. I'm thinking it's a woman and she's just capable of these quick moves. I mean, since I got aroused, I'm hoping it's a woman. Otherwise, I've got some secret parts of my personality I need to address. All right, here comes Blast. Instant first down. Unable to toss, but fight someone for an additional 4 to 5 yards. Pretty cool. If they score here and then somehow get lucky, we got a chance. Called play. That's not going to work for Fries. Oh, we're going pass play. I think it's a called play. It's slow. I think that's just going to be a perfectly timed blitz. A diving grab, and Griller does get in. Man, that defense, even though it was called, they were so slow off the line. Oh, man. Baja Blast comes firing through. So we've clearly got the approach for both of these teams. Just to shoot out every game, and let's see if we can overcome any mistakes we make. Or they go onside. Shitty onside. Kicks it a little too deep, and Aaron picks it up. All right, they've got to just get lucky, I guess, with the called plays. They're going to need 3 called plays here. And he's fighting. There's 14 yards and an easy first down. Man in motion. You would have thought, oh, there's a nice play. You get a dive. You get a lurch from the nose tackle. Everybody's wondering is, does Raj know something? Was he able to work something out with Bobby? We all thought those plays were illegal, but wow. Thought the nose tackle had been stifled. But despite the brilliant play of the play before, Super Mario says F you, and he scores my favorite number. Man, they're up to 69. And it's just looking rough. All right, here come twists. Nice move there. The subtle moves of twists, I mean, I just got to take my hat off to her. It's just amazing. That's going to be worthy of a little bit of study. All right, here comes Taco. Fighting people, dragging them for the nice first down into the red zone. But it's going to take a miracle. It's going to take 3 TDs, and which actually I see is more likely than them stopping Nintendo Power for a single score. There's one of them. El Taco, some nice runs. Boy, these rushers are going to be checking up. I think our offensive yard stats are going to be a little sane after this game, especially on the running. I wonder if Steel Neal's. I would have thought, because you only have 2 plays, that my very own Steel Neal from Season 4, who has many of the all-time rushing records, honestly, because I got a little lucky and he never got hurt, I would have thought that they would be totally safe this season, because you can only give 1 play or two plays max. But who knows? Let's see what happens with this. When you have everybody on defense with 6s, it's a little bit of a different story. All right, now he's on 11. So as we said, they've got to stop. The score here pretty much just instantly kills. And there's that powerful, yeah, we told you that, 3rd run play. Gonna get a little bit of an advantage doing that RS sweep versus a little homemade pitch. Man, up to 77 points. Yoshi's got to be feeling good. You had him in fantasy. You're digging it. Okay, nice little kick. Let's see if Twist can impress. She's only had 1 return that kind of sucked. Everything else was really impressive. Off to a good... well, that actually is not too great. There's the pitch to Taco. Finds that little hole. Taco's doing a good job finding the hole. Oh, but Taco coughs it up, and there's a lot of people on the Power there, and that's the exact opposite. They needed that to happen to the Power to try to bring them within, but alas, they've got nothing. Here comes Mega Man. He's getting around everybody. Oh, man, those safeties, when they're slow and you get the guys on the outside, that is painful. Mega Man just punching it in. All right, we're at 84 points. Wow. I've actually was involved, I believe, in the highest scoring record of all. I was losing. I scored 49 points and lost, and I think it was like 49 to 89. So if there's another touchdown, I believe, and there's 2 minutes left, there's almost for sure going to be another touchdown. This game may set a TOL record for all-time points scored. It was between me and the Cowboys. I think it was Ricky Owen who had that had a pretty cool offensive scheme set up. It was my very first season before I ever knew anything about Tecmo and how to test. I was playing with the Axes, which had a pretty cool run game, but everything else about that team sucked. But anyway, wow, we're seeing some insane display of offense, and it's a pick. So here comes Zelda to the 50. There's 54 seconds left. Let's see if they can take it over 90. We're going to see that pitch again. If it's not a called play, the way this defense is set up, they're in big trouble. Mario hits the side before anybody can get there. People take bad angles, and he is down at the 1. Oh, are they going to go field goal? No, it's not the last. Okay, so they're going to go for it. All right, here we go. I guess because they're not down. So let's kick it up. He's in. He's in. There he goes, Mario. Wow, they wanted that 90. Look at Mario just showing off. He's going to go back and bang. I forget whatever the hell that princess he's trying to rescue from the donkey is. Of course, he gets there, and secretly she's like, I really like the gorilla. And doesn't want to go back with him. But maybe he can, sit on the side and watch or get in a threesome. Who knows? All right, Yoshi with a kick, 17 seconds left. Let's dream. Maybe Twist can come with an amazing return and we can put some even more points on the board, or we can have an immediate fumble. One of the two. Shitty return. So let's see what we got going on here. Called play. There, that's the way to get a little deal. I was talking about him. Donkey Kong comes flying through. Big schlong swing and knocks people over. Is this a no back? Okay, looks like it. He's got a man. Waits, draws the defense in as far as he can, hits Gorilla. Oh, but he's, I can't imagine he's going to score. He does not. Nice little catch to bump up a few stats. 91 points. So we're looking at 150 fucking points in the first game of the season. What an opener. Both teams with impressive offense. Holy shit, 516 yards of offense. Are you shitting me? That's insane. It's a team record. It's not a single player record. I think still Neil's going to still hold that, but that's got to be I'm pretty sure that's a one-game rushing record. That is insane. Good pass completion percentages, but obviously the yards pretty crappy. And so what are we looking at? 700, 800, 900 yards of offense in this display. So again, obviously these teams have just put everything in offense, and let's see what happens. So now let's check out these teams. I'm really excited about the season to get started. I want to give Bobby some props for coming up with a pretty kick-ass spreadsheet. Honestly, when I saw the defense, I was like, oh, we can do pretty much the same defense as last season. But he made just a few subtle changes and then a couple of different play lineups, and I found that the last season's defense was not very effective. And so really psyched to see what happens here. All right, we've seen that. Let's move along now. So I want to check out the conditions and how these teams are made up. And let's see what we got going on. Or maybe I'm just going to sign off and you can check out the conditions themselves. All right, guys. Well, exciting opener, crazy game. Let's see what happens.